Welcome to Crow and Klein, here today with a daily energetic check-in. I am using the Enchanted Map Oracle. We are going to do a card of focus today. And our card is number 7, Into the Unknown. All right. I love this card. If you know my readings, we've had this card before over the last, year. I guess it's coming up on a year of doing this channel. And I really, really like this card, right? Because it's about trust. This is a very trusting individual here, and with the blindfold on. And it's not scary. It looks very playful. It looks very trusting. Okay. So this is really sort of confirming to you, and you already know, that your life is an adventure, you guys. Okay. And oftentimes, new opportunities are going to rise that you're not going to know how to deal with. This is one of those times. Trust. Trust that this new phase is going to reveal wonders and miracles as you kind of step into this unknown territory, right? There's a lot of unknown when we have a blindfold on, but we still move forward, feeling our way, right? Like this character is. So just imagine that you're not only the pathfinder, but the path maker, right? Kind of feeling your way in the dark for now. Just trust, okay? Because whatever your inquiry is right now, you're safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories in your future. And, valuable treasures too, right? We have our little birdie over here. Remember? Maybe that's where your little messages are coming from. I love that this character is at the end of the rainbow, right? Usually we have the reward, the pot of gold, all of that. And then the wisteria. The beautiful wisteria. Now, spiritually speaking, wisteria is all about profound personal growth. It's an expansion of a connection to universal life energy. It's where the secrets are coming in. So it feels like just moving forward and staying in this place of trust, which it looks like in this card, that's the energy of this card. It's almost a little playful. What's that saying? A little birdie told me, right? When we get information that maybe was secret or unknown or hidden, little birdie told me. So I love this for you today. Right? Trust, and have a little bit of fun with it, because there's a new adventure coming for you, and we've been getting this message for some time now. So I have the Wandering Star, because this is sort of my fun new adventure deck, right? There's a lot of hope in here. Beautiful, beautiful hope. So anyway, I want to thank you all for being here. I hope you're all doing well. Happy to be with you on your journey. Honored to be able to bring you these messages every day. All right, a little bit more. Anyway, please keep in mind this is timeless. So whenever it pops up for you, there might be something there for you. And yeah, this is a general reading for the collective. So flex that intuition muscle. Use your discernment to know if this is for you or not. It's a great, great practice, right? Knowing what's for us and what's not. Okay, so right out of the gate, we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is the Worker Bee card, right? This is the card where you sort of keep pushing through, heading for that 9, right? That's your financial independence. That is your personal achievement in building your material world foundation, right? Hard work gets results. I love this card. It also says education. So maybe there may be a little bit of what you're doing that you need to learn a little bit more about. Maybe you're a student. Maybe you've got a mentor that's helping you through this. Regardless, this is kind of a push through kind of energy, right? So it's possible that the next few steps that you're working on are a little bit unknown to you. So have fun with them. Just be in trust, be in trust, be in trust. In your energy, we have the Seven of Wands, which is gorgeous energy, courage and challenge. So it's about standing your ground. It's about being persistent in what it is that you're working towards, especially in your energy with this worker bee kind of card coming up. And I don't mean worker bee in a bad way. I just mean that there's a lot of focus and strategy with that Eight of Pentacles on what it is that you want on your future. Okay, so with the into the unknown, there may be some steps coming up there that aren't quite clear. Okay, just trust. Keep in mind we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, reliable, generous, visionary. This king is earned the right to sit on this throne. This king understands, this king energy understands the importance of working for what it is that you want. And by that, I mean strategizing, but to build that material world foundation. Once you have that foundation, then you're free to sort of branch out and do other fun things that you like to do. Right now, keep in mind this King of Pentacles also understands clocking out at 5, or taking the day off, or celebrating the rewards that come with reaching this achievement. Okay, enjoying what you've worked really hard for. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Keep in mind, this is where you're heading. This is where you're at. You are closing in on this huge achievement. I mean, you've achieved a lot, especially with this Eight of Pentacles coming up. And you've done it because you've been really persistent. So persist, persist, persist. Persist. Don't give up. Yeah, under that 8, we have Temperance coming out. Yeah, it's a card of healing and moderation, balance. It's kind of like keeping the energy at even keel, right? Not dipping too low, not going too high. It's this precise recipe that Temperance is pouring back and forth in these cups, and it can only like taste it when it's absolutely perfect, right? So it's also a card of divine timing. So whatever is coming in for you right now, whatever this unknown is, it's meant for you. Okay, maybe you had to align in a certain way in order for everything to click into place. That happens often. In your energy, we have the Hierophant. So this maybe you're going to be teaching, maybe you're mentoring someone. Regardless, this is a card of wisdom and knowledge, and there's some structure with this too. Okay, there's some structure with this too. Ritual, ceremony, the keys. Now, I think the Hierophant is deeply connected with the Akashic records as well. So it's possible in this persistence and having this in your energy that you have been, with this blindfold on, kind of dipping into those records, right? Maybe this is what this little birdie is going to be talking to you about, bringing in wisdom from past lives, right? Wisdoms and knowledge from your past lives. Ooh, I just got goosebumpy. Goosebumpy. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Under that King of Pentacles, yeah, we have the Six of Swords. Yay! Right? The 6 comes after that 5, and that 5 is just like fighting, and not understanding anymore where the battle even started, right? It's winning at all costs. So when we step into the 6, we turn our eyes away from all that fighting and drama and conflict, right? And that can just be in our mind too. It doesn't necessarily have to be with other people. And we turn our focus to the future. We turn our focus to crossing into calmer waters on this beautiful little boat. Notice the swords in the boat, right? And the water below. The boat's not sinking. So I think there's a balance with mind and emotions when we hit the 6 of Swords. And then, of course, like I said, that focus is on that discovery and exploration of the shores ahead of you. So you're no longer looking behind. You're looking to your future, which is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that for you, right? So remember our card of focus is stay in trust, because you're safe right now in whatever it is that you're doing. And it really feels like something's about to be revealed to you with this Temperance card. Now, this is definitely a message we've been getting a lot lately. There's something coming, and I think you can feel it too, which is why maybe there's a ramp up in this persistent energy of not giving up, right? Even in the face of any weird adversity, okay? Under the Temperance card, we have the Two of Cups. Okay, this is a soulmate connection. Now, it's a partnership, it's harmony, it's peace. This is already woven into the fabric of your story, which I love. Now, this can be romantic, absolutely, but it can also be a bestie. It can be a boss, it can be a mentor, it can be a coworker. It can be someone that you say hello to every day on your walk, right? Or at the gym, or at the groceries. It can be something, but regardless, it is someone who's going to be really important to you going forward. All right, it's going to help bring in a little bit of balance and harmony for you. This person's really, really important, okay? And it's connected with this divine timing. So like I said, maybe trust is really important in this to bring this person in. Whoever they are, however they fit into your world, however they fit into whatever it is that you have going on, whatever your situation is, in your energy, we also have the Judgment card. So it's assessment, acceptance. This is great. I mean, if you're no longer fighting in that 5, you stepped into that 6 looking forward, you're going to take with you the things that work and leave behind the things that don't. This is Judgment. It's a card of awakening, right? This is a card of transformation. Just kind of like the Death card is a death and rebirth. This is kind of a death and rebirth. It's in your energy, figuring out what's working and what's not, moving forward. It's your spiritual awakening here. Remember, the wisteria in here talks about this profound personal growth that you're going through right now, right? This is why we're meant to trust, trust, trust. And here's the 9 of Pentacles. Remember, we talked about the 9 when we were talking about the 8 over here. This is where you're heading. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. This is your personal financial independence. This is your personal solid foundation in the material world. This is what you've been working for. Now, there's a lot of sacrifices that come with this. We often don't talk about the sacrifice of the 9s. Maybe you've sacrificed relationships, but by reaching this point, this soulmate connection is going to come in. Maybe it's going to give you a little bit of room to allow that to open up, okay? Beautiful, 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 beautiful energy. We have the World coming out for you. So you are completing a cycle. Here, we're going to put some clothes on her, glittery clothes. You're completing a cycle, a karmic cycle. So you're traversing this energy and you're coming out the other side. You're staying in trust. You're understanding that you are having this profound internal shift and growth right now. Things are going to start clicking. Things are going to start making sense for you, okay? Things are going to make sense. As you have turned your focus away from the past and away from those challenging energies, and you're now focusing on those distant shores, whether that's a physical move or within you, right? A perspective shift. I've recently had a perspective shift, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, how did I not get that, right? It just wasn't time for me to get that. We have the Sun coming out for you. Energy, light, life. This is life force energy. This is the brightest, shiniest, most beautiful, well, I think it's beautiful, card in the deck. When the sun shines so bright, it just removes all the shadows, removes all the little fear that we have, right? It illuminates everything for us. What is that song? My future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. That's where you're going. And this is beautiful after having this blindfold on for so long. All right, let's see if anything else wants to come out. I love this reading for you today. I think we all need this hope and new direction right now and new focus, right? We can work really, really hard to heal the collective, but it really does start right here in our own hearts and in our own minds, right? Yeah, okay. Well, I knew this was going to come out. So the Nine of Wands. Yeah, we were talking about the nines. A lot of sacrifice with the Nine of Wands to gain all this wisdom, to understand how to create healthy boundaries, how to say no, how to self-support, right? The Nine of Wands is so much resilience. Does not stop. Does not stop ever. Wounded warrior. Oftentimes the wounded warrior becomes a wounded healer. So this is interesting, with especially with this Hierophant in your energy. Maybe you are going to be teaching. Maybe there's some aspect to your story that needs to get out there, right? In your future, across, waiting for you on a distant shore. Okay, just a thought. The world needs you right now. The world needs your voice. The world needs your story. The world needs your guidance. Okay? And you're gonna be doing that. You're gonna be doing that. You're getting your feet under you. You're learning how to trust right now and be, instead of being so serious in it, being a little bit more playful about it. Oh my God, I love it. Here comes the Creator card. All right, so this is one of the extra cards in this deck. Now it says no, but that doesn't mean no to your answer. That means learning how to say no. This is about beginning a journey with healthy boundaries, not being in a journey and understanding, oh, I should have set these boundaries before, right? Hindsight is whatever, 2020. If we look at our past, we understand. But this is about you looking at your future. And so understanding how to have these healthy boundaries and support yourself and self-nurture and self-care. Now, with this Creator card, you know, this character can see the storm coming before it gets there. This is you see it, you get glimpses of it, you set your boundaries. And you say no when you need to. For you, for your best and highest good. Okay? Let's see if anything else wants to come out. I think this is beautiful. You're about to start this new journey. And we have the High Priestess. Yeah, you're not afraid of the spirit world. You're not afraid to step into the mystical, magical, and dive into the shadows and really, really, really work with that mystical, magical, right? This is your paying attention to your dreams, to your inner voice, to your wisdoms, because you have them, especially with that Nine of Wands showing up. There's a lot of like cool, funky alchemy going on here as you're moving forward on this journey. I love it because the High Priestess and that Six of Swords together, look out. You are being propelled into this new future. You are propelling yourself into this new future. Okay? That is your message for today. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that thumbs up if this resonated with you at all. Share with your besties, and I will see you next time.